Welcome, friend.
Hello everybody, welcome on in. Hello Mark, Stan, Bacon Invader, lovely to see you again. I have the sound, Morrowind is loading, I'll check that we get the Morrowind audio, but other than that, we look ready to go. The plan for today, as you can see for yourself, is Morrowind. We created a character last week after I completely accidentally killed previous characters, a couple of them. We lost the character we were playing and we created a new character with a class that I've actually never played. And it's not even a class that... Do I want to do this? Just in case. I don't remember if I did anything. In the mod ahead of the classes, where I put together the vanilla classes, No, I didn't create the vanilla classes, obviously. Before the vanilla classes for the Tamriel data classes that were made available, and then I created a whole bunch of classes, and then a couple of classes were suggested to me, and this is a class that I did not come up with. It's the Dragoon. Yes, that should be fine. So we're playing a Dragoon that is essentially an Imperial rider that also uses the magics of the Dunmer. It's meant to be sort of a hybrid between the Imperial Legion cavalry and Dunmer fighting style and magics. Deviate Fish, hello, welcome on in, welcome back. There, how about I just show you instead of describing it to you? The Dragoon, masters of mounted warfare adapted to Vattenfell's harsh terrain. Dragoons combine Dunmurry destruction magic with Imperial cavalry tactics and spearmanship. Their spells scatter advancing foes, while their steel-clad charge breaks those who remain. Whether astride an Imperial stallion or a Dunmer-bred Gwar, they strike with swift precision. This is us. Last week I created a character, and if you were there, hey Prof, welcome back. If you were there, you might remember that Morrowind was particularly uncooperative. I don't think I've had Morrowind crashing this much in a very, very long time, to be honest. So I was getting very frustrated with Morrowind, even though I normally have the greatest patience for the game. So here's what I did. Honestly, it was between just scrapping my whole install and trying to reduce it. So what I've done is, do I have the numbers so I'm sure I don't say something wrong? I reduced the number of mods all the way down to 813, it says. I removed 100 mods, essentially. And I don't know if it's luck. I don't even know if the luck has run out, and today we're going to have problems. But I recreated Children of Radiation, hello. I recreated the Dragoon character, same face, same hair, same class, birth sign, all of it. And then I removed the mods that I knew wouldn't really apply to this character. I have played for a couple of hours, mostly catching up with what we had done on stream, and I haven't had issues. Now, for this character, what I want to do, and that's what we started doing last week, I want to be able to ride a Gwar. Obviously, we can do that. We have Merlord's mod Gwar Whisperer. We can do that. All it takes is to tame a Gwar easy and keep it alive long enough that it becomes strong and that we can ride it. So I just need to keep a pet companion alive. That shouldn't be too hard. I don't see what could go wrong there. But also, in light of the class where it's a blend of Dunmurry destruction magic and Imperial cavalry, as you can see on screen, so it would be really good to ride a horse as well, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? So just for this character, I installed Big Ass Horse Wrench, a blast from the past, as a Dark Elf guy would say. I only checked that it worked with Melchior's Graceland overhaul, and it was fine. I didn't see, did I see? No, I used a plugin that changes the grass, so it looked fine. There was a patch for a script, I installed that, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't played Big Ass Horse Ranch in years, and even then I don't think I went too far. So it's installed, but that's our second step to victory. It's riding a horse. And there is a third, ultimate step. It is, as indicated by the name of our class, it is riding a dragon. And we can do that because we also have a mod that lets us do that. Now, all three goals are goals that take time and a character that lives beyond level 5. In fact, at the very, very best, at least level 12, because that's when the dragon mod starts, at level 12. And also probably because I was a little tired of dying so often, and I want to see this character through. I want to ride a Gwar, a horse, and a dragon. So this is not permadeath. We're doing a proper role-playing let's play this time. There's also an older Russian add-on that improves the mesh and or textures for Pegasus horse ranch. Because for Reign of Fire, the one with the dragons, I already have the horses. Okay. That would be worth looking into. And then the horses would look, you know, a little better, especially when everything in my game is already HD. It's not crazy 4K HD, but still. Russian mod Pegasus. Would I find that on what's the place where we find a lot of Russian mods? I know there's a Russian website, but the other one. Anyway, I will look for it. Thank you. That would be a nice upgrade. So, let me tell you what Raven, the Dunmer Dragoon, has been up to. She was born and raised in Cyrodiil, was in the Legion, learned a lot, but she was expelled. I still do not know what happened. She was expelled. Born under the sign of the warrior, we know that. I made her start the game in Seydanin, and we were in Seydanin, we talked to a bunch of people, we rescued Jasmine, because she has a quest, and I don't think I ever finished it.
I can't imagine eating one of those things.
Oh, is it sloth textures? Then why would it be on But yes, you're right, sloth did textures for the horse. I had forgotten. Thank you. Let me open that link so I have it for later. Good. Thank you. Thank you for the link. That will save me some time researching it. And now that I have a page open, even if I completely forget about it, it was also on Morrowind Modding History and I bought site. Okay, good. So I will find it. And now that I have a page open, as I was saying, even if I finish the stream, completely forget about it, I'll see the page and I'll go, aha! That's the idea. So what we did, we rescued Jasmine and then we went to Balmora. We're looking for Caius Cosades. We talked to a bunch of people. We talked to Caius Cosades. I mean, we can go in order. We arrived in Seydanin. We heard about Jasmine. We saved her. We declined going to Fort Frostmoth. The one you were looking for is by a modder named Akavir, so that would be a different one. Okay, I'll look around anyway. We helped Fargoth. We cleared Adamaristus. We found, I don't think it shows here, but we found a rusty sword in there, and we took it. We met Arnand Jastel. We used to be in the Legion together. He was very, very happy to see me again. Then we found Caius Cosades. He gave us all sort of information about the factions and the guilds. Then he told us about all the blade trainers. I didn't talk to all the blade trainers. I only talked to one of them. Okay, I forgot. And then, following the advice given by Caius Cosades, we joined the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. And that's about it, I think. We met Deandra, that's a friend of Jasmine. We have found a bounty on Duragra Bowl. I don't know if we want to go for bounties just yet. We talked to Hasfad and Tabolis. We will go and look for his puzzle box. And also there is a fellow member of the Fighters Guild whose brother has disappeared. So we can try and do that. And that would be going through Seydanin. So this is where we are. Still level 1, obviously. Apparently never improved any skills either. Wonderful. And you will be Am I overburdened? I look very overburdened. Was I going to sell things, or did I already sell things? Jasmine seems to be wearing only what she needs, to be honest.
Farewell.
And I
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
have nothing to sell. I'll give the hammers back to Jasmine. But other than that, I am really, really keen to improve my strength. Just walking around in that heavy armor takes, well, everything I've got, really. So we're not going to be looting much of anything. Please take these so I can move. That's it. Like I'm wearing everything I'm using. The potions are mostly very useful potions. Ah, ingredients. I shouldn't run around carrying ingredients, should I? Maybe we should pop in the Mages Guild real quick so I can get rid of a bunch of mushroom and flowers. We should do that. That would be a good start. But even then, I'm just not strong enough and or carrying too much. And I believe we were given the mission. She's expecting us to kill Duragrabon, but do you know anything about Wulin Shay, fellow member of the guild? He's one of our fighters. I assigned him to escort Brathisoran to Vivek. He hasn't reported back, and his sister is nearly as useless fretting about him. I am half tempted to toss the pair of them out on their ears and free up their beds for more useful recruits. That is really
Orcs are tough fighters.
not nice.
Don't let her get the drop on you.
I don't think I want to go and attack an orc just yet. Mage's Guild because it's next door. And I can get rid of the mushrooms and the flowers that I've been collecting. I might as well just sell all the ingredients. I can't do alchemy. I don't think we're extremely outdoorsy as a character. Like when we were in the Legion, sure, we had simple barracks, but you know, didn't have to sleep rough. Maybe when we had like training exercises, but that wasn't very often. So we're not an outdoorsy character who will need to cook a lot and build stuff. That's not us. That was bright for a second. So currently we are about to join the Mages Guild. We have Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, Blade. That's it. Jasmine has her own quest, so that will be like another quest line that we have. Yes, I wish to join the Mages Guild. Excellent. My rank is Associate of the Mages Guild. And Ajira will give us
I don't
duties.
have any duties for someone of your rank.
But I'm sure you
Why
can
don't
tell us
speak
a
with
bit
Ajira
more.
downstairs?
You know Anand?
I believe she may have some small tasks for you.
Everybody knows Anand. It's wonderful. She has no duties for us. We are already a member. We now have the Associate Will's ability. We get a lovely robe. I guess that's it. Yes. We were actually given 2 robes. The apprentice robe, the apprentice mage robe is rather ugly. I mean, no, that's unfair. It's not that it's ugly, it's just, it is not for better bodies. So it doesn't have the pretty shape that the other robes have. However, it restores magicka, which is super powerful, and I happen to not have a lot of magicka, so I think we should wear it. We look more like a battle mage now, but that's fine. Jasmine, I'm carrying too much. I am giving you this lovely robe. Now I can walk again. Detail, hello, how are you? Alright, we are free to move. I do want to pick the stuff up here, but I'm going to be overburdened, aren't I?
Well. Looks like they'll let any old half-wit into the guild these days.
Such a friendly character. Mage's Oath, we started that quest. Slave for sale, bargain, buy before she's gone. For sale, one female Khajiit, young, would make excellent miner or field hand. Yours for only 300 septims or next best offer. I mean, look, we can totally afford a slave. Let's go talk to Ajira. I wish you had hair.
Why walk when I can guide?
Ajira is so cute.
Ajira's shop. Do you want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local burrows or help in a fight? Some Telvanni bug
The forehead looks a bit funny.
or a way to reach the high places?
Do you know which mod adds the lovely high elf mocking you? Yes, definitely. This is I do know the mod. Trust me, I know it. Mage's Guild. Let's see if I put my plugins in alphabetical order. Unfortunately, I can't go in no. Redone? Mage's Guild redone? Oh, Ori, yes, of course. I was hoping, you know, I would use my brain. Let's go and check it out. Mage's Guild, not redone. The mod has been redone maybe a year or 2 years ago now, because it was a much older mod. I'm gonna hate myself when I see the name because I know it. Magical Missions, Jungle. Yes, Magical Missions by Jungle, and this is the Recharge. That's the version that has been reworked. That includes voice line and new animations. And this guy, like, I haven't done all of it, but you'll see him show up in a number of missions that you do for the Mage's Guild. Magical Missions. I wish I had remembered the name.
How do you do?
Brain. I'm
Hello
gonna...
there.
Hello.
What's the latest gossip?
Rumor has it that the skooma trade is becoming more rampant in Balmora.
It's a scourge, really. So many lives ruined by that vile substance.
I've heard whispers that even some officials are involved.
Corruption is a hard beast to slay, especially where profit is concerned.
Anyway, I must be on my way now.
Goodbye.
Stay safe.
What's new with? And I was thinking, well, many things, I guess. With me, with me specifically, not too much.
Welcome.
No, not too much. I have less work because it's the summer, so more time to study and do my own things. I have a little, no, I wouldn't call it art project, but I have a little art-related project that I'm enjoying doing. And I spend a lot of time studying. You saw Todd Howard the other day. Pray, say more. While Ajira is going to give me duties. Yes. Bet with Gabardine, fake soul gem. Alright. You want to tell me about the slave business? Apparently not.
What was I thinking? You seem like very good company.
So do tell, what's the story? Hey Gabardine.
Oh ho. I'll be sure to let Galbadier know you were creeping around upstairs.
Do that.
Welcome, friend.
King, hello. No, I will not be freeing slaves from their mortal coils. I mean, probably not. Here we go. Alright. Tell me about the flowers. Good. Can I carry more now? No. The stuff I got as a reward
And mushrooms. You know.
is heavier than the flowers
Do you pester
I got rid of.
Jira now?
Alright. Jasmine can't carry much. You heard he has 16 times the detail nowadays for protection.
Teleportation is the only civilized way to travel.
Alright, let's get our promotion and then we'll decide on our next step. The next step really probably should be to go and get that Dwemer puzzle box. I am now an apprentice. No, that's it. Just an apprentice. As an apprentice, I will take the Book of Spells.
I don't have any duties for someone of your rank. Why don't you speak with Ajira downstairs? I believe she may have some small tasks for you.
This is my Book of Spells. And now I can practice. Now, I don't know that it's super useful for me. As you can see, those spells are not useful at all. They're purely to practice. But they also teach us the effects, which is kind of nice. I am thirsty. Not a problem. I have water. Why are you bothering me with this? Galbadier is an asset to this guildhall. I'm hardly going to expel her over what was very clearly a joke. Don't be ridiculous. Okay. If you say so. Can I get my free stuff now? Thank you. Let's go and talk with Galbadier about that slave business. You know about the bet? Alright. Yes, I have a slave for sale. Are you interested in buying her? There are a few discipline issues and she's not the brightest, but I'm sure you would get good value out of her nevertheless. I'm offering her for a bargain price of 300 drakes. This is in contravention to the mage's oath. Oh, it's just a joke. Like anyone cares about the mage's oath anyway. Lighten up a little. I have some enchantments for that if you need the help. Ah, the joke is ruined now. No slave for you. Go away. Okay. Would you like to chat with us nonetheless, you know, so we can improve our speechcraft? Enchanters can enchant items. She knows stuff. It's nice, she's willing to talk to me quite a bit. And now I have more willpower. That's good. She's ready to go. Okay.
Are you here for scrolls or some... You've come
I
to
imagine the
right
boss
place.
might don't give each other a lot of head given the... I mean, that is a fair assumption. I wanted to get rid of the books. I forgot. It's good. It's good for my athletics. Look at that.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly. No one can beat my prices.
Wonderful. Did I read that? I'm not sure that I did, so let's keep it. Did I read that? I'm not sure that I did, so let's keep it. Actually, fairly valuable.
No one can beat my prices.
I'm glad. Let's make sure. Yeah, I had not read it. And this one? Neither that one. Good. We can now sell both. Books are heavy, and heavy is our enemy currently. Oh, but I see something that will help. Or did I imagine it? Cute little amulet. There we go. 40 points of feather. I need that. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's... Oh, no, that's 4 of them. I don't think I need 4 of them. I've lost it again. There we go. Okay. You know what? 120 and we have a deal. Yes.
You'll find no better prices in town than with me.
Okay, this gives us a little bit more room to collect stuff. That's good. We are tired. It is time to rest. Is there something that we can do before? Yes, before we go to bed. What is the name of the quest? Exterminator, no. I will try and help the Argonian in the Fighters Guild. Her sister was accompanying Dunmer that likes to spend time. Guatryu, there you are, buddy. A Dunmer who likes to spend time in the council club. And she couldn't get any information, but with us looking Dunmer, hopefully we'll be able to... Oh crap, I gave all my food away. Are you hungry? Not very. So you'll be fine for a little bit longer. Alright. So hopefully we can get some information out of those Dunmers.
We are not fangless, Outlander.
Yes, Woolinshay. Sounds like a lizard to me. Don't know anything about it, but maybe you know something about Brothos Oran. That's the guy that was to be escorted. Brothos Oran was a respected businessman. Shut your filthy mouth. Alright, let's go indoors, see if we can get a bit more information. Hello. Alright, let's talk a little bit. I can't imagine they're going to have... There we go. Can't imagine they're going to have a lot of patience for me. And I don't want to try them too much because I don't want to be attacked. Hello.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. What he calls corruption is just the routine greasing of the wheels of commerce.
Of course they would talk about Varro. Who are you? You're a scout. I do not wish to travel anywhere, but do you know Wooling Shay? Doesn't know or is not willing to talk about. Wow, they really don't like me. Hello. You are not a member, hey, of the Kamunetong. And is willing to talk to me quite a bit. Yeah.
Your skills are rusty.
Maybe with higher speechcraft I could get something out of some of them. But currently... $17. It's quite low, even though it's one of our skills. Minor, mind you. Can I bribe you? With a lot of money, yes, but I don't feel like spending a whole lot of money on those people. What about you? Are you easy to bribe? No. Alright, let's get some rest, and in the morning we'll see if we can find that puzzle box. You okay, Guatrio? We actually have options. I don't remember that Gaius Cosatus gave me a key to the apartment. And if he didn't, it's probably because there's a minor conflict somewhere. However, he did tell me how to go in the headquarters. Who are we attacking? Probably a bat or a bug. Let's just get out of here. Jasmine is really raring to go. Alright, Caius Cosatus told us a lot about the Blade's headquarters, and the entrance is this way. He did give me the key. I just don't know if there's a place for us. Whoa, 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 what do we have? A rat? We have a rat. That is not a nice welcome. There is really not much for us at this point. I think he said something about... I shouldn't have taken the money. There we go. He said something about a passage. I wish I remembered what he said. Behind? Don't see anything behind here. This is the way out, obviously. Maybe though I can use this as a place to store extras. I need to talk to Gaius Cosatus. I don't remember what he said. Hey, Gaius.
Do you have the notes from him?
Sorry, Jasmine. He doesn't want to talk to me when you're there. No, not that. Please stay here. I will be right back. Alright. Tell me about the headquarters again. Headquarters. Yes, the cellar. I was there. Use my key to get past the wall behind the tapestry. Did I miss that? I soon... Okay, maybe it's... Avoid desecrating the shrine. I'm sorry. Yes, I took the money quite by mistake. Hey, Space Ducks, welcome back. It's been a year? My god. Hang on, because I can't see the whole message. Sorry, Kaius, you'll have to wait a little bit. Well, I'm glad you could join us, Space Duck. And I hope you're doing okay. Alright, let's try again. He also said something about his oven. No. And a door here as well, but that takes us into the sewers proper. I don't want to explore that just yet. I have, however, killed a rat. There's one less rat coming for us. Alright. Dark Barrow, hello! Been using my videos for Morrowind modding all week. Oh, nice! So you're creating a mod for yourself?
You have the notes from him.
I do not have the note from Hasvat and Tabolis, no. Jasmine, let's go again. And let's see if I can find the door behind the tapestry. I don't. I mean, that's the only tapestry in here, isn't it? Ah. I meant to select the tapestry and see if there was a door behind it. But okay, that will do. That was not exactly what I was trying to do, but that's fine. This goes to Termalin's house. Been modding Morrowind since I bought my first PC when I was 16. Been a decade or two since then. Excellent! You still reference the icon creation videos, or I haven't had a chance to mod for a while. And that's the one, because oh my god, I did those 10 years ago. Maybe not, you know, to the day, or maybe not to the month or to the year, but roughly 10 years ago. And I'm pretty sure then I was still using GIMP, which I don't anymore for the icons, but yeah, the principle is the same, isn't it? All right, let's see what sort of facilities we have in the headquarters. And it's not lovely, it's messy, there's a corpse in there. We have interesting architecture. Have you published any mods, or is it for your personal use? I don't need the mushrooms. Why am I picking up the plants? Stop picking up the plants. Variel, hello, welcome back. All right, let's see what we have up there. I know. Like I was told that I should make myself comfortable in here, but the first thing I find is a corpse, so that's not cool. That takes me... That doesn't take me to somebody. I see. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Okay, this is a place for us to stay. We are tired. Headquarter ledger. This book contains records, past and current inventory. Okay, good, good. A few Skyrim ones made a spell pack and some other mods. Nice. Ah, excellent. I was wondering if we would have to cook, but no. We already have dinner ready. That's lovely. Except, it's not like I have much that I don't want to carry. You know what? Let's get some rest. No, actually I want to train for a couple of hours before. I can train up to 3 hours. No, I need to rest. They took Mark and Recall and the intervention. You placed them back. Oh, lovely. Then, you know what? It's entirely possible that I used your mod, because when I played Skyrim, I absolutely wanted my Mark and Recall spell. Don't remember so much intervention. Let's do 6 hours. Okay. And then let's train. Getting much better at restoration is a priority for sure. Walking sucks, especially with needs mods. Yes, of course, people could argue when you don't need the needs mod. SICC. What does that stand for? Imperial something, maybe. There were some extra like range teleports and portals for followers. Very sweet. Then I don't think that's what I had. But if I had seen it, anything that makes followers more useful or, you know, less of a pain to use, I'm there for it. Okay, Jasmine. Give me all the ingredients. So you don't have to be overburdened either. I'm just gonna keep the bread so we can eat if we get too hungry. And I guess for now, this is home. It's not much. But at least we won't have to carry too much around. It's always interesting how different modded Morrowinds are. Yours is quite charming. And are there any new mods that have caught your attention? Is there an underrated mod you recommend? For me, I don't have it here because it's not permadeath. For me, a very underrated mod is Echoes of the Fallen. It's a Merlin mod. And it's the one that do I have a torch? Do I have a light spell? I'm really bad at illusion. I'm not sure what's happening here. I feel like I don't want to go. Maybe something needs to be built, or I need some really good light. The Balmora Hills, I see. It's okay. This one is a black door. Sure. Okay. Let's try it. Recently, I am very happy with the armor set bonus mod, for sure. That is also on OpenMW now. So this is very neat. And I'm really glad with the update. That makes the tooltip much smaller. It's still big, but much better. And no, recently I haven't really installed a lot of new mods. I don't want to. Like, I feel like I need to play the mods that I have. So I won't install any. A walking chest like... what's the name of the walking chest from Discord? And there's actually... in Oblivion there is a mod for that chest as well. It will come back to me much later, I'm sure. Thank you, madam. I'm glad you are live. So I can pass a few hours watching the stream. Parce que maintenant, je suis un peu perdu peut-être. Et je ne sais pas quoi faire globalement. C'est juste comme ça que je me sens maintenant. Je manque maman, bien sûr. Hier soir, j'ai pleuré beaucoup. Mais il faut que la vie continue. Dans l'avenir, peut-être les choses seront... The luggage. Thank you, prof. I completely understand, Space Dogs. And that takes time, doesn't it? So, we are at Balmora Hills, I see. I kind of need to go that way, though. That way exactly, in fact. Winsome Whale Shark, hello, welcome on in. And with Raiders, welcome on in, Raiders. Burton, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Okay, I need to be extra careful here because we died previously around here. There, these guys. And I'm level 1. So that doesn't look good. Let's quick save just in case. My heavy armor has improved, that's good. Where's the angry guy? Oh, no, not arrows. Arrows hurt. Guards, did you see that I was hurt? No, Guatryu, no! Don't fight, Guatryu. Come here. How do I reach this guy? This one is not permadeath because we're playing a dragoon and the ultimate goal is to become a dragon rider. And that takes time, and for permadeath there's no way I would manage that. So I want to get to the point where we ride a dragon. A frostbolt.
You won't bring me great. Let's see what you're made of.
Come on. I was attacked, you dummy. Look, my companions are dying. Oh, Guatryu, please get out of the way, buddy. No. Okay, I saved, so that's fine. I'm off to give the doggo a break. Don't die. No, sure, no problem. No problem, Skink. I won't. Promise. Right. Guatryu, I need you to not fight. And also the guards, even though I was hit first, still did not react. So we're gonna go with plan B. Come on. Gosh, I'm wearing such heavy piece of armor that I can barely jump. That's troublesome because my plan B is to get up there. Yes. I just needed to get a good hold. Yes. No. No, I thought I could squeeze through there. I think I'm hearing the combat music, but we're all alive, so... Come on, yes! Okay, we found a way. Guatrio is here, that's good. Hello, guard. Did you know that there's bandits killing people? Black Hoodon, hello, welcome on in. Alright, we're not out of the woods. I need to stop running so my stamina comes back. This is definitely combat music, isn't it? I would like to know for sure that that angry guy is not following me anymore. Because if I start fighting with our favorite necromancer over there, and this guy might be... No, I know this guy, he's not bad. This guy might be bad. And there's a cliff racer up there, definitely bad. Oh gosh. Alright, we'll take a moment. Winsome Wellshark, sorry, I didn't ask you, what were you playing? Did I see what you were playing? No, I didn't. What were you playing? Now that I've had coffee, I will be fine for sure. We have a crusader. We have something, and we have a bad guy. Okay. So many MacGuffins to fetch. We are trucking along in the endless main quest of Oblivion. I was thinking, I think I want to play Oblivion, and I suppose it's better to play the remaster. I'm hoping that the modding scene has goon maxing. I'm not aware. What is goon maxing?
Welcome, friend.
Don't ask these questions on me.
I shouldn't ask these questions. I do not want to know what is goon maxing. I wish to remain ignorant.
Remain innocent.
Innocent? Oh, wow. Okay. We have to fight.
Welcome, friend.
Thank you. It's like, you're really protecting me? Haven't been in here for a while. Have you tried that recent OpenMG? You mean OpenMW? If not, no. I have not played... Okay. No, still on Oldwin with MWRC and an MGE. At some point, and you know, I can see that it seems to me that the majority of mods that we see on the Nexus these days are OpenMW mods. And that would be a good reason to say, you know what? Plenty of OpenMW mods, let's go, let's do this. But then when I look at the descriptions, a lot of them, I'm not going to give a percentage because it's not like I've counted, but a lot of them are OpenMW versions of MWSC mods that I'm already using. So the idea of going through a whole new install, and of course I'm not familiar as much with OpenMW modding than I am with Morrowind, like going through a whole new install for mods that essentially do the same thing. Once I've completely exploded this install, hey, maybe, but for now, so long as it's running, I'm quite happy with it. Let me see, and now I'm trying to fish a small figurine out from behind my shelf because I showed my Digimon figure and one fell behind the shelf. That's a casualty. That's collateral damage.
Welcome, friend.
My struggle is eternal. My problems are self-inflicted. Yeah, you know what? I mean, overall, maybe the problems or such problems are pretty okay. Arachnid Soul. I guess if you ever had a second PC, you could use OpenMW on that. Yeah, no, I don't have a second PC. No, that's not true. I have my really old laptop, the one that I started streaming with 10 years ago actually. I still have it, but it's hooked up to the television and it needs to be plugged in forever because it won't survive otherwise. And yeah, it's just a glorified TV add-on. You have all of this with... Yeah, no, this is MWSEMG. Yeah, it's not OpenMW. Nope. And as far as I can tell, OpenMW is really catching up in terms of gameplay mods. Combat mods, I see some nice things. Something that OpenMW already does a lot better is animations, which is really nice because Morrowind animations are... we do have a few mods that add a few animations here and there, but it's probably the weakest point in Morrowind. Some would argue combat as well, but for me it's just enough combat. I mean, you've seen, right? Alright, let's see if we can deal with our very good friend.
Here it comes.
Gosh, I'm so powerful. What is this spell? Frost Bolt. 10 to 50 points of damage for 2 seconds. Yeah, it's powerful. Why do I even bother trying to shish kebab people with my wooden stick with a little bit of a pointy bit at the end? What? Oh, cliff racer. Don't die to a cliff racer after one-shotting Snowy. Come on. I can't believe it. This fight, you know how many level 1 characters I've lost to this exact NPC? A bloody note from Antoinette, we'll read that. Silver is valuable, so let's take it. Oh, that's quite stinky around here. I don't think I want any of those. But yes, this is MWSE. Yes! I have learned the spell Bound Gauntlet. Sweet. Alright, what about you, Snowy? Did you have anything valuable? Enhanced Iron Cuirass. How enhanced are you? Like, I'm thinking that once it is repaired, it's probably better than my Nordic Iron Cuirass. But it's so heavy. And then we also have augmented Nordic fur boots, and I think my companion would like that. Hey, Jasmine. Would you like these? Listen, you carry stuff, and when we make it back to town, we see what's up. And I don't think I have fed Guatriu. And you're hurt, buddy. You okay? There we go. Okay. Alright, we're looking for a Dwemer puzzle box. The place is modded, but I have explored it a couple of times. I think I can manage. I'm using MWSC2 just because I wanted to use the Drain Magicka exploit to restore Magicka, and then someone added a mod with AI voice overhaul. I think... Oh gosh, I'm so slow. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Bunny hopping, bunny hopping, bunny hopping, bunny hop. It's okay. I like to catch it, you know, first, but it's fine. For the voice add-on, there's multiple, right? The first one The first one was, well, the first one we got that covered the main quest and most of the vanilla factions. But I see recently there's a lot of voice add-in packs for quests, which is really nice. I don't use them. Like I find them super, super cool, right? It's like, The MDK is only for MWC, so it doesn't work with OpenMW. Okay. I mean, if that's a file extension, right? Or is it something different? Now I'm thinking of MKV. But I don't use Voices of Vardenfell is the big mod. I don't use it because I don't know, I'm getting Skyrim flashback and I'm reading faster than the voice and I don't like it. So I opted for only greetings. And so when I walk to NPCs, mod, that makes sense. Don't worry about the typing. When I walk to an NPC, they actually say their greeting to me. And then when I talk to them, I can see the greeting is mostly the same. And I like that. It's enough for me to bring immersions. When they say everything, it's annoying. And when they say everything except modded lines, then modded lines sort of, you know, stand out even more. And I don't like that. So I'm happy with the greetings. There is a dead body here. Is a chitin spear better than an iron one? I doubt it. I doubt it very much. Something big and dangerous. And I'm already overburdened. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's be sneaky. I have my deadly spell ready because apparently this is how I should be fighting. Not, you know, face to face. What a crazy idea. Just hurl your spells from a safe distance when they don't see you coming. Like so.
I have the upper hand.
I feel bad.
Stupid fetcher.
No, that's not gonna be as easy. Coming this way, buddy? Jasmine, how did you get hurt exactly? She got him? I got him? It got itself? Do I know how to heal my companions? Not yet. That's something I wanted to do at the Mages Guild and completely forgot. But Jasmine, you have potions, don't you? There we go. Yes. I think she was hit by my spell when I made it explode on the wall. Sorry, Jasmine. I'm gonna keep sneaking. I'm not good at it. But if it gives me a little bit of a warning before my enemies appear, that will be good. No, I did get him with a freeze spell. Or maybe he was just too drunk to dodge. Steel Claw. Maybe Jasmine will like that. It's a shield. Of sorts. Voices of Vardenfell was nice, but this new AI mod does all the dialogue text. The modded ones or the vanilla ones? Arch Necromancer Mask. I mean, I should take you. You're kind of unique and interesting. I am, of course, now overburdened. Jasmine. Look, if you want them, Jasmine, they're yours. Yes. Okay. It's AITTS. On the fly. Ah, I see. So it does absolutely everything. It doesn't need to be made for specific lines. Well, hello, my flu. Alright. So this dungeon is overhauled, but not so much that I have to go very far to find what I've been looking for. And also, this is very good for us, isn't it? It's every stat is better than what we currently have. Brilliant. I'm dropping this one. Yep, that's not the one I wanted to disable. It's okay. I wanted to disable the table. There we go. All fixed. And then my character, you little piece of shit. Why not? Could you put the name of the mod in the chat so I can have a look at it? I still think I would get tired of hearing everything, but still, I'd like to try it. This is when we save. This is when maybe I put my helmet on. This is when I want my spell and my new weapon ready. Wish me luck, guys. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Do I have a scroll? Yes. And I'm really hoping that was enough. That's not what I wanted to do. I had a single scroll and it was not enough. And the game is crashing. Okay. Well, the good news is I saved before trying my scroll on the door. Now, let's think about it. The door is locked. And it's a high level lock. Which, come on. Which tells me that, oh crap. I have to relaunch Morrowind. Take your time, Morrowind. Take your time, but do it well. So either the lock is locked completely randomly because I have a mod that randomizes locks, in which case it's very unfortunate, or what can I say, Skink? Pretty much a second after I read your message, I died. Like I died between the time I read your answer and I was about to answer it, but I reloaded. And then I did not die. So it's all good. We're fine. If it is the mod that overhauls the place that made the door locked with a high level lock, then it means there should be a key nearby. Lock is too complex. That doesn't tell me anything, really. I have an open for 20 points, forget about it. This is 40 to 60, but I don't know the level of the lock. Let us hope that it is in fact the mod that added a lock. In which case there should be a key nearby. I don't have detect key. I have a detect creature, but that's not gonna help me. I was really hoping to get in and out, grab what I needed. But now I'm gonna have to explore the whole place and hope that there is a key somewhere. Everything is locked. Thank you for giving me lockpicks. Crap, it's trapped. But this is nice. Okay, it's not a deadly trap. Too complex. Too complex. Failed. Failed, but not impossible. Come on. Lovely cup of tea. Let's not risk any more traps. Oh, lucky! That means I can try again. Maybe give me more of the same, I wouldn't mind. Blue bug cuirass, I think my companion will like that. A crab hat, my companion might like that. Yes. Okay, we are overburdened, but we can work some things out. You will like that. Nope, she still prefers the steel armor. Okay. Still prefers the steel armor. Alright. We can't have her completely overburdened. I think I want to use that one. Carrying way too much. What can we drop? Not like I have, you know, exclusively unnecessary things. Let's choose. I don't need 3 heavy cuirasses. This one, armor rating 22. Oh. I guess because it looked pretty, I was expecting something much better. Do you know about the Dwemer puzzle box? She doesn't really know anything about it. Unfortunately, guys, I think with my terrible lockpicking skill, I will not be able to complete this mission with my current skill. I have 2 scrolls of opening. If only I could get a more accurate reading on the lock level here. But all I know, thanks to my incredible, where are you? Security skill. All I know is that the lock is between 1 and 100. I can say it with a lot of confidence. I do not have a mansion with many mannequins. I don't. Currently, we're sleeping in the basement under Caius's house. It's functional. Let's just say I don't know where we're going to leave. Do I have a mod like I mentioned with mannequins? I don't have Solstheim Castle, which I like to have. I do not have my own Pegasus estate, though it would be relevant for this character, you know, as a rider. But I don't have any big manor installed, so we never will. All right, let's drop these. I wish I could tell what the level is. Somewhere between 47 and 64. Or 72, okay. So even the scrolls that I found are not going to help me. Abort! Abort! I will look in this next room in case I find a key in there. Because you never know. I wish I had a detect key spell. Currently, I only have a detect creature. Apparently, the smugglers who live in here, they are really big fans of baking. I don't think I want to go down there. And I don't think the key would be much further. Like it should be in this general area. Alright, we are not ready for Gaius Cosadis' mission. Still, we did good. We got rid of a necromancer. I got a spell book. I got a lovely new weapon. Just have to be careful to not show it to the guards. They might think I smuggled it. Or they could think I stole it from a Dwemer ruin. And like, they'd be right. So, such a desolate place. It is a desolate place indeed. We are not going to stay very long. There's a cliff racer. Okay. Nice that the cliff racer and the rat were fighting. I like that. AI versus MWSE. Thank you. Cool. Thanks a lot. I don't think I know how to skin creatures, so I won't. Simple as that. Of course, there is a fort right here, but I don't think by Diablo. Not a name I recognize, but it's not that. It's not like I know every single mother. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. All right. And we got some gemstones along the way. Brilliant. All of this made me thirsty, apparently. Very good. Not interesting. We're not going to talk to this friendly bard.
Quickly, Outlander.
No. Because I know he's going to send me into a dream place. That's really more like a nightmare place. I'm not ready for it. We have to be careful. There's that very, very angry archer to the right. And I'm still not ready to fight. No point going into the fort. Nobody would talk to me. On account of having been expelled. However,
head stranger.
Yes, they have an anvil. Jasmine? Where is Jasmine? That is a very ugly helmet. Jasmine, even though you want to wear it, I don't think I want you to wear it. Yeah, crab helmet is much better. And I want these back. Oh. Jasmine leveled up. Well done. What does she get? She improves unarmored and speechcraft and illusion. That feels not useful at all. What is your class, Jasmine? A poet? Okay, as a poet. She is good with block, medium, well, mostly heavy armor, blunt weapon, long blade, axe, spears. Okay, so she can use a bunch of weapons. She seems to prefer heavy, and somehow I've been giving her light armor because to me she was a scout. Alright, okay. So she wants heavy armor. Same as me. Okay. Do we want her to stay a poet? What could she be that's a little more useful? Just, it's not that I don't like her being a poet, but... Okay, fine. She can stay a poet. But don't go dying on me, Jasmine. Let's try to not get attacked again. I think it was right here, to the right. There's a Khajiit. Madir. Friend or foe, Madir? Madir is a caravaneer. Okay. Yes, okay, they're quite far. We're safe. Very, very foggy today, isn't it? She looks like a pilgrim. Thank you for the speechcraft practice. Maybe... Oh well, I tried. Even when we fail, at least with some of the skills, it improves the skill just a tiny bit. A fellow spear user. Hey, would you like to go on a hunt? I think I would. When I speak about hunting, I'm not talking about just hunting any old Nix hound that comes by. No, I'm talking about hunting Big Tooth. Children tremble in fear when you just say its name. Mer and men tell legends of its gruesome battle cries. Big Tooth simply is the meanest and fiercest Kiguti on the side of the Red Mountain. Okay, let's do this. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if you're capable enough, but if you are willing, he doesn't know about my frost spell. If you're willing to take the risk and decide to hunt down Big Tooth, that would be great. You can make the nearby streets a little more secure and travel, and I will reward you with a melee weapon of your choice, like a spear. I want a spear. You can't miss Big Tooth. Balmora to Caldera. Okay.
The ash storms are a nuisance.
I suppose we are now traveling to Caldera, so we can kill Big Tooth. I don't know, you look fishy to me.
That gal looks familiar.
This is Gaswin. Gaswin is a quested companion. Just how I like them, but we are currently traveling with Jasmine. So I have no quest to turn because I failed. I feel bad coming back to town empty-handed. I mean, not completely empty-handed. We got some loot. Let's get rid of that. And I suppose I could go and quickly kill the rats for the Fighters Guild. It's right here in town.
Welcome, Outlander. I've special prices just for you today.
You do? That's wonderful. Jasmine, which weapon do you want to use? I can't tell. She's not using that. She's wearing this. She's using this. She's keeping that. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening? I promise you I was not hitting my keyboard.
Did you see his message or?
Huh?
No. There was one extra message from Slavo which got deleted by Automod.
And what was the message? Did you
And
see?
there are 3 ways how to set up the mod because there are 3 engines. I'm using Piper engine, which I find the best for me.
Viper, hey?
What?
Viper.
Piper.
Piper. Okay, I heard Viper. I do not know why Automod did
It's
that.
because it said 3 ways.
You think?
Yeah, it says it's for sex space there.
Okay. So you're not wearing this. She's wearing this, not that. Not that. Somehow I was so convinced she wanted light armor. I was obviously very wrong. This, she might like it if I repair it though. Oh no, it's a short blade. I was thinking it's an offhand weapon. And this one is mine. And this one we're selling. Okay. Hello. Let's have a little bit of chit chat. Whatever it is we have not talked about. Okay, she didn't have any sort of really new and interesting information for us. Let's get rid of stuff. Wonderful. I'm gonna sell the pitcher. I should fill my water skin with water. And that would be it. I bought the cards, but I haven't played. Next up, we go to the pub, we play cards. Keeping those, we're keeping that, we don't need that. We don't need to keep that. We don't need that anymore. I never read the note, so I'm gonna keep it a bit longer. Just as I thought, this one is a little more valuable. About 52 for the whole lot. Thank you.
Well?
I like the defensive fan, but not for this character. Unfortunate.
At your service, Outlander.
This might be an opportunity. An enhanced adamantium spear, which would be completely out of our price range, but because it is in such bad condition, yeah, no, even then, okay. Oh, if it had been like in even worse condition, I could have afforded it. Buying a few hammers to repair it, or even traveling to Pelagiat, where I can repair, I can use the smith there, the forge. Oh, would have been so good. I mean, maybe we're almost at 1,000. Maybe we could afford things. Especially if I sell the shinies I got. And while we're here, we should open a bank account. I have 196 septims. No, that can't be right.
Thank you.
I have 500.
Speak your needs.
I need a pretty dress. I need a backpack so I can carry even more. I do not need alcohol. Let's get rid of that. I don't need... No, I do need some crash for my guar. Keep that. That's it. Okay, I have 500. I shall deposit 400.
My prices are the best.
Good. Now I'm not carrying too much money, so even if we keep losing at the game of Flynn, we have some money in the bank. Let's go to the Lucky Lockup. It's a bit too late for us to perform there, unfortunately. Why can't I jump?
Not fangless, Outlander.
I can't jump. Who would like to play a game? I will play a game of Shell, yes.
And loyal citizens
Count me in.
of the Empire. What can I do for you?
I guess 100? That's more than I was willing to bet. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need you to pay attention to the 3 cups here. We have to find the coin. I won? Oh, it's not the animated version of it? Oh, I'm disappointed. I mean, I made 100 septims, so that's good. But there is an animated version of this game where you actually see the cups appearing and disappearing. I made money, okay? That's good. Do you want to pay? You want to play a game? No, not the game of Shell. Hello. Okay, you know lots of things about some very scary people.
talk with you? Something tells me I might regret it.
Will nobody here play? Local recipes? No. A shipment of shine. You want to hear about that? I ordered shine via the Eastern Bio Company as usual, but instead I got a bottle of something called shine. It smells terrible and seems to be some kind of cleaning product. I don't have time to go all the way to Ebonheart to sort it out or to find a buyer for this shine stuff. If it's worth anything, I suppose I could deal with it. You would, really? Here you go. It's heavy crap. Though not as heavy as 5 full crates of shine. Either find out what happened to my shipment and get that sent here, or find someone to buy this stuff. The shine cost me 450 drakes, so that's the minimum I'd want for the shine stuff. Okay. Toolcast, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Right, but I came here to play a game of Flynn, and nobody here wants to play. At least now we are well fed, we're tired. I can't carry that stuff. Dude, you're gonna have to deal with your own shine later, okay? Me, too heavy. Can't carry it. Ah, I see. They don't play cards in this place. They play with dice. They're horrible people, but I agreed to be an enforcer for them. Yes, I know. I can't believe I'm in the situation either. Will you help? Will you at least listen to my story? I will listen to your story. I'm a commoner, nothing more. Not a lost princess, not a wizard, just a former actor and homemaker. When my husband died, and since my children are long flown, I thought I'd use my savings to tour the provinces. The further I went from Somerset, the stranger people treated me. Everyone assumed I had great and terrible magical power, or that I was some noble traveling in disguise. I admit, I began to enjoy the attention. And I started cultivating it. A hint dropped here, a gesture there. My acting skills came back, but I was running out of savings. I tried to get a job cleaning or as an assistant to Nalcaria, but they would not hear it. Oh no, it's too much. It's much too low a position for you. And then I was in the council club next door when someone approached me with an offer. I just had to frighten the poor Khajiit into thinking I was a wizard and would fry his part of him away if he didn't tell them where the moon sugar was. It worked. I felt awful, especially when they just killed him after. But they paid me. They've come to ask for my help 2 more times since then. I can't stand it anymore. I tried to take the Silstrider back to Seydanin, but was told that they needed permission to let me leave the city. I know what I've done is wrong compounded on wrong, but I need help. I don't know how to get out of this enchantment I've woven on myself. Will you go speak with someone in the tongue? You can find some of them next door at the council club. I've tried, okay. And they wouldn't talk to me, so... Oh, wow, she's very pretty. Didn't see her face. I will try to talk to them later on when I can talk to people, but currently I think they would be a waste of time. And also, what I want to do is play card. Let's try the 8 plates. Surely somebody will be up for a game. I don't know why I can't jump. Why can't I jump? That is good. I think the problem is with my keyboard then. You know, at some point when I was trading things with Jasmine and it looked like things were being written even though I was not touching my keyboard. Let's see. If it gets too problematic, I'll have to restart. Okay, is there someone, anyone, willing to play a game of Flynn? Now, these guys wanted to kill me if I bothered them, so pass. What about you, buddy? They kicked you out? Who kicked you out? The Fighters Guild. Tell me about it. That's right. Idis was teaching one of the newcomers how to properly use an axe in combat, and I told her that her technique was all wrong. So what did she do? She expelled me. Listen, friend, if you ever need a real teacher in axe training, I'll be happy to help. Good. He knows the rule of Flynn, but won't play it.
In your hands, Outlander. How may I serve you?
It could be. No, wait. I'm wired. I'm cabled. Crushing foreign warriors in battle, taking their gold and women. Life is good with the Legion. Tempted to join us? Pass. Been there, done that. Solas is handsome, isn't he? Father would beat me raw if he knew I was consorting with an outlander. Who's your father? He can barely get up from his chair these days, muttering on about the past glories of the great Dunlop people. A bit like old Mathis over there. He drinks his last year away, wishing for the old days back, which is ironic, don't you think? Seeing as it was Argonian slave labor that put him out of a job on the plantation. Indeed, indeed. I get the feeling that nobody is going to play cards with me. Jasmine, you want to play with me? No. Would you teach me a song? If we were friends. At least he's talking to me. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna waste money to bribe him. I'm very disappointed. I wanted to play a game.
Tell your friends about this place.
Oh yes, we read a notice about Volnor's dagger. Flynn, but game of Flynn. Yes! Finally! I'm gonna bet a whole 10 septims. Okay. It's my turn.
If you ask me, that man's nothing but trouble with his constant prying and pestering. Maybe he's finally...
Trump is Acorn. Okay.
Maybe he's dead.
Ace of Bell. Well, they're all pretty winter of leaves. Okay.
That's a harsh thing to Sure, he's a bit overzealous with his duties, but he's just doing his job. It's odd not to see him. I hope nothing bad has happened.
Good. She has no heart, but I've also run out. We have some acorn, let's keep it. Let's see what bell she's got.
Bad. The only bad.
She had the unter, okay.
Say Deneen would be better off without him skulking around our homes, peering into our business.
This is not going very well, is it?
Well, I think I'll ask around, see if anyone knows anything. It's unusual for someone
I get the last trick.
like this, even someone as unpopular as the tax collector.
Yes. More acorn.
If you ask me.
Yes.
I'll be here, enjoying the peace while it lasts.
I won the game. That was quite a comeback. Alright. Now I'm tired. I've been fed. I'm not thirsty. Let's get some rest. And I've made money playing games, card games. It's probably the one thing we have from the Legion. I mean, no, we also have the skills that we've acquired in the Legion. Yeah, I cannot jump.
This town is Balmora, council seat of House Lalu.
I'm so sorry. I was trying things out. Okay. I just wanted to see which keys were working. Ah, yes, I forgot I have the animation mod also. Well, the money that I made gambling, it's kind of gone. It's okay. It's alright. We've learned things. It's good. I cannot... Did I jump? Here we are. Home sweet home with the corpse there. Athletics going up, good. And this is where we are staying. No, wait. Yes, that's where I put the ingredients. Get some rest. Six hours should do the trick. Somebody was following me, but they're not following me anymore. Yes. And then I want to train. Restoration. I haven't rested enough for that. Okay. Practice. I don't have a practice restoration spell. That's unfortunate. But I suppose I can use that. Since with these robes I recover my magicka reasonably quickly. Let's just get the skill to level up once. Twice in a row? Come on. I would like to come out of my practice in better health or not in worse health than I was. Okay. Let's do a little bit of practice light. I'm pretty sure I will be failing. There we go. But that's okay. Let me see, my illusion is very low. I know that. Because it's not one that I have. No, I have alteration, restoration, destruction. Illusion 5. I am at 80. 86. That's generous for a failure. Pretty generous. Alright, we are rested. Still can't jump. I should have grabbed a torch somewhere. Because I'm very curious about this very dark space here. I don't know if it's very, very dark or if there's nothing built. I see. It's meant to be a door that takes us to Fort Moonmoth. I see. It's kind of neat to have a shortcut like that. Hello? We don't have any business here, I don't think. Melvos Orathi, Mages Guild? Nolus Atreus is the Imperial Magistrate, blah blah blah. Yes. Who is this guy? Maybe I should see around the Mages Guild. I think it's the quest you get in Caldera. In the meanwhile, he's happy to talk to me, so there we go.
Yes, friend.
No one here will talk to us. Alright, okay, so I guess in the headquarters it's just that it's very, very dark. Like, a torch should have been placed there. Can I find my way back? Because I want to... What do I want? Oh no, we're going to... sorcery there. We want to go to Caldera because we have to hunt Big Tooth on the way there. Yeah, I have nothing to repair. Hello, Guatriu. Alright, we're going to Caldera. Thing is, I sort of need to go that way. But I don't want to fight that archer again. Unless... What happened to you, buddy? First, food for my guar. I think he'll take some crash. I was just only a little bit creepy. I think it was just hungry. You okay now? When will you be big enough to wear bags, maybe, so he can carry things for me? Level 1 male. He doesn't trust me very much. Come on, buddy. Yeah, but we already had that. Maybe, I think it's because I left him alone for long stretches of time. Remember me? I'm your friend and you love me very much. Yes? Just have to wait. Have to keep him alive long enough that he trusts me more. All right. See, one of those over there is a bad NPC. But which one is it? I think, is that him over there? I don't have the zoom spell anymore. I think that's him over there. Yes. I don't know that I hit him.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Now the gods hate me. Can I talk to you? Talk to me. Don't kill Guthrie. You talk to me. No. But that guy was a bad guy. I mean, I saved because I suspected that would happen. Those guards, unbelievable. Worst ever. Now you see why I left the Imperial Legion. Because I promise you that if I just start walking over there, then again, maybe he's chill now.
Here it comes.
No, he's not. Not enough magicka, come on. And now I'm... Jasmine's dead. You are a fool to fight me. And where's my dwarven spear? What did I do with my weapon? I was not arrested. It was not taken from me. Anyway, let's reload. That's one way to put it. Okay, what happened to my spear? Was I arrested? Like, I did not steal it. I do not have my weapon anymore. Jasmine, did I give you my weapon? Now I've lost my dwarven spear. Okay, I don't want to die. And while I'm able to kill that guy, the gods... I don't know, the gods are blind. So I'm gonna go the way I went. No, Jasmine, Guatriu, we're not fighting. Jasmine, what did I say? There, we go round. Uh-oh, he's following. Crap. Jasmine is a little hurt. Guatriu is hurt. Let's hide someplace.
I'm not giving up that easily.
Some people are fighting. That's him. Pretty strong too. That's 2 bolts. My journal has been updated. The orc bandit is dead. I should report it to the owner of the Stoneflower Trading Post. That's where I am, isn't it? It's only cost me my guar. Belt of Vigor. I like that. Orc leather cuirass.
What do you want?
I am so sorry, Guatriu. Shot by a single arrow. Silver lining, we've completed a quest apparently. But there is no reward for getting rid of the bandit. That will make up for the loss of the guar. Lovely. Lovely. Who do you think is the boss in this place? Someone behind a counter, maybe. Hello. Welcome to the Stoneflower Trading Post, Sarah. Please have a rest at our cozy place. We have lots of drinks and foods to choose from. In addition, you could also visit our bathhouse. You just need to buy from me a copy of the key to access it. How much is it? It's downstairs beneath the living quarters. Constructing the bathhouse was quite challenging. It's 50. You know what? I'll take the key. You never know. Can be useful. So they are retainer of House Lalu. They manage the trading post. You want to tell me about the bandit? You know, the one I killed?
Make it quick, Outlander.
Is there 2 of you, or you're speaking in stereo to me? Wanna play a game of Flynn? I've lost so much money, I need to make the money back. That's how you prefer to play? Okay. Alright. Trump is hearts. I have none, so... I have 2 aces though. They have no leaves. Okay. They have no leaves. Well, neither do I, so that will be sorted. They played Winter of Leaves. I'm confused because I played Leaves, they used Heart to win the hand, and now they're playing Leaves, probably because they drew it. Presumably. I won the trick. I'm confused why I won the trick. Okay. also the dialogue is confusing, so now I can't even see what they're playing. Anyway, Hunter of Bells. Okay, I want that. I don't remember if we've had the Ace of Acorn. No, because it's here. Okay. Now they want bells. I have bells. And an ace.
There's someone watching me.
That's for me. You have hearts? No. Then that's pretty much a win. Nice to meet you. How are you? Yes, I really would like to find a person who would want me or who would pay me for getting rid of the bandit. It's nice to have somebody who's willing to talk to me. I should report to the owner of Stoneflower. I mean, I talked to one. Her name is Arvel. She would be the second one.
Waiting.
Hello, Nia Arvel. You are the owner. We don't rent rooms, but there is a room available for sale for 2,000. No, thank you. But I already have a key to the bathhouse. It's located down the road. Would you like to help us get rid of the bandits? Sure, I can help you. The orc is dead, yes. Oh, good. I get a ring. A beautiful ring? I mean, it's an exquisite ring. That's not bad. Since I have the key to the bathhouse, let's try to find it. This is very lovely. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I randomized the instruments that a bard can carry, and so now she's playing the drums funny. My fault. My fault entirely. Alright. This is the bathhouse? No, this is the living quarters. And that would be a room that I buy. This is Posia. I'm guessing that's the Khajiit bard who is drumming the drum rather than the strings. These are the owner's place. I mean, I'm not gonna... That's the bathhouse, and I have the key. It is quite lovely. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm removing the items way too quickly. And I made the game crash. I really hope I have saved. I have to be careful. That might be an issue with the armor set, because I unequipped them very, very quickly. And the game needs to calculate how many pieces of each set I have, add and remove bonuses accordingly. So that might be an issue. It reminds me of the original Entertainer mod, where you could be booed off stage for playing the air lute if you don't have the actual instrument. Yes, I actually kept that when I did A Bard's Life. In fact, I used the Entertainer mod, but I expanded it to all the non-ins in Vardenfell. Oh, bummer. I'll have to do the fight again. And And then I added extra mechanics on top of it, like you would get food and lodging, for example, if you played well. But I kept the air loot thing. Hello, Latte. Oh, you think I should lure the floof? Oh.
Big stretch.
Oh, Latte is coming to see us, but ever so slowly. I don't think I can hold the camera.
Only you had a second camera pointed.
I do have a second camera. There it is. There you go, my floof. Oh, good stuff. This cat loves me so much that I just have to call him, and wherever he is, he'll come, obviously. You're staying there? I doubt it. Alright. I think this may be our friend over there. Is it? No, this is Dangerous Roads of Morrowind. I have a second chance, don't I? Guatriu is not dead. And I would rather I did not successfully kill the orc, but kept my Guar alive. Virus, hello! Hope you're well. Been a while since I watched anything recent from you. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Let's feed. There we go. Good. He's not full up though. Still not full up? Yeah, no, 0 hunger. You're good, buddy. No, no, no. No fighting. I want to go to Caldera, but I don't want to fight that nasty orc. She's got to be at least level 5 or something. Jasmine, who are you fighting? No one. Yes, this is good. This is the road to Caldera. Perfect. And there will be no danger here. I've lost my Dwarven Spear. That's problematic. And I do have spells that I can use, and they're good. Some would say better. Why am I stuck here? I see. We want to fight Big Tooth on the way to Caldera, and then we will have a melee weapon as a reward, which is just as well since I've lost my wonderful Dwarven Spear. Oh, hello, can you take me someplace?
Where would you like to go?
To Balmora. No, I'm not going to pay 6 septims to go to the other side of town. I don't think so. Money is hard enough to come by. It's not like I win every game of Flynn that I play. Jasmine, you want to see the coal cave? Sure, one day. Just not yet. Good, I was half expecting some of those people to attack me. Alright, no one's aggressive, that's good. Someone with a scrib. Looks like a pilgrim. The scrib will not attack. The Nyx Hound, however. Didn't I tell my Guar how many enemies are there in here, and I don't have a weapon, so spellcasting is all I've got. I don't have the magicka to cast anything. I'm gonna die. Oh wait, I do have restore magicka. And some restore health. We're fully hydrated now. Yay! I don't think I'll survive. My goodness. They just won't let me make it to Caldera alive. You risked your life for a third goal. I'm not using it to move 10 feet. Alright, so let's try this again. Deadly bandits here. I mean, if I look at the local map, deadly bandits here and here. And I want to go there. Maybe, just maybe, we're not walking to Caldera. How about that? I can do what I did before, jumping around there again. That works. This right here is the nasty orc bandit. I don't know what level she is, but she took a couple of my frost bolts and was fine. But let me try a thing. If I'm here, the guards down there cannot see me, can they?
I'm not giving up that easily.
My crime has been reported. Yes, I do want a quick save. I'm not sure, I'm sure I don't like the way crime is being handled right now. I know that in the vanilla game you can cheese it quite easily. But here, even if nobody sees you, if they're around, your crime is being detected, and I don't like it, okay? I don't think it's fun. Okay, so we're gonna go around. Hopefully the orc bandit is not going to follow us and will not kill my Guar. It's very annoying that I can't jump. Yeah, right over there. It is my hope that we can make it to the outpost without being detected. But then there will still be those bandits. What is the difference between chameleon and invisibility? Invisibility. Invisibility, if nobody sees you cast a spell, and as long as you do nothing but walk or run, so you don't attack anyone, you don't interact with anything, you are completely invisible. But the moment you do anything at all, you become visible. Chameleon is going to essentially make it easier to sneak. So it's going to be harder for anyone to detect you while you're sneaking. If you have Chameleon 100%, it is effectively an invisibility spell, but you can also interact with things and normally people don't detect you. So Chameleon, a fully powered Chameleon, is better than invisibility. But then it's quite hard to cast Chameleon with 100 points. Alright, I'm really taking the long way around. So this is the outpost. We were there. I should have my spell ready. I don't know what my companion wants to fight. These are the enemies. Maybe the enemies have already detected me and they're trying to run towards me indeed. Shit. And Jasmine took much of my spell. And because I cannot jump, I'm kind of stuck here. My poor Guar. There's another one. Jasmine, please don't die. Come on, spells. That is why the vanilla amulet of shadow is OP. Yes, 80% chameleon, even if you're not very good. Let me test my keyboard because not being able to press spacebar is weird. All right, spacebar is working. I don't know what happened. For the past hour, I've been playing unable to jump, which means that I took paths where I knew I would be able to walk and I wouldn't have to jump. Yeah, the Amulet of Shadows is nice. And there is that rather cheap. Interesting that I'm getting this now. There is this rather cheap amulet or ring of invisibility in Caldera, if only I could get there. That gives you 10 seconds of invisibility. But if you see the enemies in the distance, you can cast that and run without being killed. That's exactly what I would need right now, in fact. Invisibility is actual true stealth, but only for running through areas. Exactly. I'm sorry, I have to quit. I got a warning that made no sense, and now it's asking me if I want to regenerate the quests. Okay, that was weird. Merged object got unselected. I don't know how. Which would explain why I had a warning that made no sense, and why the mod thought that I had a new set of mods and I needed to regenerate my quest data. I've seen someone using a ring with constant invisibility. Just remove it and put it back on every time it deactivates. Yeah, I guess that would work. But I also thought that if somebody, if somebody sees you cast a spell, they've already detected you and invisibility is not going to save you. But I don't know how it works with the enchanted item. So do we think that I should admit that currently walking to Caldera is just too dangerous? There are so many bandits there. I know, Jasmine, but we're not going to the coal mine now. Too many enemies. Do we want to go this way? Is there something interesting and not deadly that we could do? The rats. It's just here. Let's do the rats. I think I can handle the rats. There are so many quests that we just cannot complete right now. But again, I can't jump in-game. Why is that? It's a bit of a bummer when you can't jump in the game. Yes, Jasmine, I need you to follow me and not die. Is this the house? Yes. Hello. I've been sent to take care of your rat problem.
I was worried they'd eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you?
Love pillows. And I realize also I don't have my weapon right now. And I feel like using a big frost bolt in the house might be problematic. So I suppose we're doing a little...
Here it comes.
Come on, stun lock by a rat. Been messing around with construction set. It's very interesting place. It's very interesting to place things in game and make dialogue and stuff. Yes, absolutely. Like you start by adding a few items. Hang on. This. Yes. Then giving a few lines of dialogue to an NPC, and before you know it, you can make a simple quest. And then when you can make a quest, you can make two. Okay, let's see if we can deal with the next bunch of rats. Maybe I should heal myself a little bit. Or try to? Gentle Fears, hello, welcome on in. I'm glad you think so. So again, I'm going with Firebite. I mean, I can go Scorch Land on them. Not Scorch, but Frozen Lands, I suppose. If I go in on my own and cast a Frostbolt anywhere in that tiny attic, all the rats will die at once. If I go with my companion... Why is my FPS going down? Something's not right. Feels very much like I have something in the background that is running that shouldn't. Okay, Scorch Land. I mean Frozen Land, that worked. What is it? Do I have a profiler? What was profiler? Shift C, Alt Z. I forgot. There's something happening in the background that's... I don't have it here. Though we found the body pillow of Azura. Azura is not a character that we like, though. Raised in Cyrodiil. You know, guys, right now my FPS is almost 20, and I find it unbearable, which is a little sad because up until recently, with my older computer, when I had 20 FPS, I was happy. That was good. I don't know how I could play with my FPS between 15 and 20. Mostly lots of ingredients in here. Do I have a short blade? I still don't have a short blade. So we can't skin those rats. Let's see if reloading resets my FPS. There's clearly a process happening in the background, but I don't know what. And soon you'll be able to make a transformation mod. Backwards Argonians are optional. But we already have transformation mods, don't we? Okay, let me catch up with you. Then you'll be able to make a new DLC size landmass mod. I mean, with time and patience and I guess discipline as well. Like, if it's a small quest mod or a smaller mod with a couple of quests, you can, at least for me, I find that I can plan it in my head and then go and create it. I think for a landmass mod, you're definitely going to have proper notes and plan things properly. But hey, sounds like I know the ins and outs of the games quite thoroughly. Yes, but I also die a lot. There's still something with my FPS. It shouldn't be 33 indoors. Oh my god, but even 33 is just so bad. And when I go out... And when we launched the game, there was the profiler message that gives the key combo to exactly to see what sort of processes are running in the background. Yeah, when your FPS drops, sometimes it's because there's, I don't know, like there's 20 NPCs over there, and so when you look over there, it's worse. But if you look down where there's nothing happening, or in the sky when there's nothing happening, then your FPS becomes normal again. But for me, you can see in the upper left corner, it's not something happening on screen, it's something running in the background. And it is significantly worse outside because there's all the other things. Inside, it's sort of bearable because there's nothing happening other than this tiny cell.
My pillows. You like pillows?
I'll have to quit the game and find out what is the shortcut to run the profiler. But we've done a quest. Danae is the Grand Dame of the Morrowind modding community. I like the title. It sounds very regal and royal. And I will take the compliment. I would argue that no, but I will take the compliment. All right, this is done. Let's do a proper save here.
Where is that slave?
I don't know where the slave is. Let's restart the game. Because something weird definitely happened. What I can do also, I can clean my save game. With that, yes. Clean my save game. When I do that, I deselect merge object because more often than not, I get a funny warning. And also cleaning the save game, I get a warning for Ash van Shogorad. So I disable them. Let's repair all of that. There might be duplicates and things like that that we can... Z in-game, I think that's what I did. But maybe because the FPS was so low, yeah, there weren't too many bad references that needed to be cleaned. All right, let's get back into it then. Z. Thank you, Prof, for looking it up. I thought that was it, but I pressed it and it felt like nothing. Oh my god. When you run the profiler, because like every process is being examined, it really drops the FPS. Is it because I pressed Z and I had the profiler running all this time? If so, that is pretty dumb of me. But it would also explain why it happened all the time, not when being in a particular cell or in a particular situation. If like I pressed Z and nothing happened, and then I tried Shift Z, Control Z, Alt Z, Z to profile. Okay. Oh, that crashed my game. I don't care. I killed the rats and then I saved. And we're safe in Balmora. And I can talk to the guild guide to go to Caldera also. Was it the crash button? We'll see. Yeah. Somehow my save game is just not working. Let's try the one before. Could it be because I saved presumably while the profiler was running? I don't know. I don't understand, you know, the inner workings of all those wonderful tools we have. One thing that I need to get back on. Hey, biosynthetics, yes. I'm glad I did a separate save rather than overwrite the quick save. I'll try the quick save now. One thing that I want to get back on is my backgrounds mod. And the reason why I'm not working on it is because now I have a long, like a really long document of things that I need to check and test in game. And that's not fun. So let's do my quick save. All right, FPS is back to where it should be. I have it capped at 60, so that's normal. All right, we're good. Okay. That was just so weird to play the game at 15 to 20 FPS. My God, you get used to it. So like to have better FPS so quickly. And it makes me wonder, how could you guys stand it? Watching me play at 15 FPS. I don't know how bad it looks, essentially.
Yes, he was right.
All right, we've done that. Jasmine, sorry for making you wait. You wouldn't have enjoyed being in the middle of my frost spell, to be honest. What Ryu, you're alive, and that makes me happy. Yes. You're a good Gwar. Good Gwar. I still can't jump though. I will explore that later. I tested my keyboard outside of Morrowind. Spacebar works. And when I type, it works. So these are our 3 goals. I fixed it. I fixed it. Yes, I know. Say nothing. It could be that I broke it first, but I fixed it. I think something weird happened with the keyboard and it was not working, and when I tried to look at the settings and I couldn't press on spacebar again, I had a different thing going on. I killed the rats. Yush. And then I forgot to go back in the settings. You know Arthas Laren? Okay, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Promote me maybe instead of being rude. As an apprentice, I will take orders from Rundi also. Alright.
Orcs are tough fighters. Don't let her get the drop on you.
I won't. I can teach disciplines to the lower ranking ranks. You want me to go and deal with the egg poachers in the shock egg mine? And I will get round to it, but honestly, I want to go to Caldera. It's not that hard. You want to promote me again? No. But if I perform more duties, I have the skills. Typically, it's a lot harder to, at least for me, like I will do the quest. And so I have the reputation, but I don't have the skills. I have a bunch of ingredients. I don't need all of them. It's still early.
If there's anything I can do,
Something weird happening with my fog. That's Morrowind jank. We had that in another cell. And then it was okay.
I have the finest spells in town.
Your reports have been stolen. I will help you, Ajira.
Ajira must find her stolen reports.
Now, you know how it is. Oh! Wait, no, let me out of here. Did you see what I see? A body pillow. It's the Galbadir body pillow. Now, Azura is of zero interest to my character. She is Cyrodiil born and raised. And while she is sympathetic to the plight of the Dunmer, she does not follow the traditional Dunmer faith, whether it's the temple or the good Daedra or the ancestors. But Galbadir's body pillow, let's pick it up for a starter. Okay. Now the reports. Let me get out and see if coming back in will fix my fog. Now the reports. We, people who have played the game, who have played the Mages Guild questline, know where the reports are. So this quest is no fun at all. You just go, pick it up, boom boom, done. Until somebody... Yeah, no, my fog is not fixed. Somebody really smart was like, oh, it would be good. Yes. Yes. Until somebody said, wouldn't it be good if the position of these scrolls, sorry, could be randomized, right? That was me. I had the brilliant idea, but definitely not the coding skills to make that happen. So I did what I do a lot of the time when I have an idea for a mod, but I know I cannot execute it. I ask Merlord, and I say, Merlord, is this doable? And there we go. And if he says yes, the follow-up question is, can you do it? And he could. So the mod was made, and my part was to find all those places where the scrolls could be and write down very precisely their position in the cells, and then Merlord coded the whole thing. Yes. Here's one. All that to say that I am the one who came up with the new position for the scrolls, and half of the time I cannot find both of them. So that feels pretty dumb, I'm well aware. There must be one spot that I don't remember at all. Oh, hang on.
She left the guild to research quaternary variations in Oblivion streams, if I remember correctly.
That's the one.
House Halalu seems to be making moves to expand their influence.
On her outstanding
I'm sure
I know, I have two conversations happening at the same time. Too many. Alright. Not here. Not here. How about... I'm missing one. No! There it is! Yay! It's been so long since I was able to find both of them, guys. Ajira, I did it! You have no more duties, okay.
Ajira knows that you are a good friend of Ajira.
Ajira, yes, I am a good friend. Maybe now we can talk a lot. We've done that. I found the mushrooms. We've done that. I found the flowers. Every single click improves my speechcraft. Just a little bit. I don't think any of those are going to give me quests because those are past quests. No, there we go. That's it. Thanks, Jira. That's good. Okay. I wonder if the sort of fog that I have right here is not connected with what is the name of the mod? It's not cloud. It's not. It's vapor mist. Because vapor mist also has the option of adding mist in cells, like interior cells. So that would be where the jank comes from. It's like there's a heavy smoker that's been around here for a bit. Oh, that idiot went away. Probably visiting another chapter of the Mages Guild. Can you promote me? I do not meet the requirements. Aha. However, I do destruction, alteration. Oh. But not illusion or mysticism. How bad am I with those? I am so blind I cannot see either. Illusion 5. Mysticism 35. So what am I missing? With Destruction 40 and Mysticism 35, I would assume I'm pretty good. I need one. Oh, okay, 1 at 30, got it, but then 2 skills at 20. What is my alteration? Aren't I at 20? 15. All right.
I don't have any duties for someone of your rank. Why don't you speak with Ajira downstairs?
Find me a door. I'm gonna practice. This door is already locked, so that's not good. How about this one? All right. Locked. That's good. I can practice my alteration and my security. I can't try to open it. Alright, okay. Morrowind is crashing. It's 9 o'clock. There's something happening and I need to look at it. We know how it is. When Morrowind says it's time to stop, it's time to stop. Guys, thank you so much for spending time with me while we play Morrowind. If you're around tomorrow, but earlier, what time is it? 9 in 15 hours. In 15 hours, I will be streaming, not Morrowind this time. I'm doing I call it a Task Buddy live stream. I have a bunch of things that I need to do. Study, read, write. So I'll be live. And we have a timer. We work for about 50 minutes. And then we have a break. We chat a little bit. And then we work for another 50 minutes. So if you have things that need doing tomorrow, whether it is studying, chores, cleaning, whatever it is. I didn't click on the crush button, but I will look at my logs because I'm curious. Like, I couldn't unlock the door. And I don't know if it's because it just happened or because I had used a lock spell. I will experiment with that. But anyway, in about 15 hours, if you have things to do on your to-do list and you want company while doing them, I'll be live studying and checking things off my to-do list as well. Until then, have a good night. I will see you, if not tomorrow, next week for some more Morrowind. Bye everyone. Take care.